Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today, my friends, I'm going to be showing you guys and gals how to clear out Bunker Alpha properly. Or at least my kind of properly. Yeah, I thought I had bandages here, but I guess I don't have any here, so medkits are going to have to do. But this can obviously still be done with medkits. You don't need to do it with, medkits. It can still be done with bandages. You don't need medkits, but, obviously for my sake, I have to do it because I forgot to bring bandages. Well, I didn't forget, but like I said, I thought I had bandages here. I'm sorry. But anyway, shit. Oh. So, this is the hard mode stuff right here, you chat. And as I said before in the last video that I'm probably going to post probably before this one, you can unlock the extended mag through just purely grinding bunker hard mode. And this shit here is just garbage, so don't even try to waste your damn time because you never get anything good back. Oh wow, I got a new mod for the bow, which I'm never going to use, by the way, because I have the star mod for the bow, so that's trash. But anyway, chat. Hell, you don't even really need these mods on it either. Realistically, you don't. But I'm just putting them on there for, again, my sake. And I'm also bringing in some Colt Pythons with me to kill the Frenzied Giants. Again, obviously, I guess you don't really need guns to complete this place, chat. You don't really at all need those guns, to be honest. But I just prefer to use them again because it's faster for me. And I don't want to risk really getting close to these guys, the big boys anyways. Just because, they're terrible. And now you're, man, I'm going to hate them beyond passion. And then I'll put them tickets in there. Anyway, chat. Where will this place we go? Now then, so as for this spot, chat, there's a buttload of these zombies in here, so I'm gonna just go in the block. As I said, chat, you don't really need, to have this boo sheet, bro. You can just run normal basic stuff. You really don't need to run guns, but again, I prefer to use them just because it's better. Yeah, this room here really isn't worth clearing out, just because these guys really rarely drop anything good worth a damn. And probably the only time going in here to actually kill these guys to get anything would be in like hard mode maybe, but like other than that, no, not really. My apologies, I'm dying. I mean, yeah, we got a green coupon, better than nothing, I guess. So, for those who don't know what I was yapping about with the wall trick, this right here is the wall trick. So I'm pretty sure, like, most walls in the game, bruv, you can do shit on, bro. Probably not all of them, maybe, but most of them. Obviously, you gotta really concentrate to do this crap, just because otherwise you'll get screwed. There you go, chat. Just like that. Done and done. I personally don't enjoy doing that against the Frenzied Giants because, like I said, I would just much rather get this shit over with as fast as humanly possible. Also, if you spam these buttons at the same exact time, you can open doors without alerting the zombie behind it. And if you're fast enough to do it like that, you can also sneak attack the other zombie as well, bro, which is pretty badass. Pretty dope. So yeah, that one always gives you meds out of that crate. A lot of the shit in here is pretty garbage. And yes, I did bring a shitty set of armor, so that way, it would still count. Because people are going to eventually get SWAT sets, bro. It's not that difficult. And probably sets of armor are like the easiest shit in the world to get. How about you? Yeah, as for these guys, obviously you want to dispatch them pretty quickly. Get them out the way. There's also another Frenzied Giant off to the room on my left. And I also figured using Colt Pythons are probably the best way to go. Just for like newbies, because you guys are going to be getting these things so fucking early, bro. Like, look, bro, look at shit. Honestly, I think they buffed it. Holy shit, dude. I'm on 1 Frenzy Giant, and it's like not even a quarter durability gone already. Dude, that's badass, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, chat. I think they may have buffed the 357. I'm not sure, though. Cool Python. Whatever, bro. I do think they should touch up the sound on the Colt Python. I do believe they should, just because it sounds too remotely close to fucking, you know, the other thing. I also think it should have a higher damage output as well, bro. Because it's literally a Colt Python. You know what I mean? You would think that sheet has more damage, but it don't. Sadly. And then chest, we're gonna leave that in there because we no longer need it. I think it's like maybe 2 sets of armor. It just depends on how smart you're gonna be about this. If you're gonna do it like melee, like I do, and only use guns against like turrets and shit like that, bro, then yeah, probably worth it. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, chat. Don't think I'm gonna have enough range to take on the turret. I'm gonna just avoid it. Actually, look, can I? No, I'm not on range. Obviously, this is not the proper way to take down a turret. Don't do this at all. It's not a good idea because you guys seen how much it just shredded through me. So obviously doing that is not really the smartest of ideas. Moving on. There you go, chat. Look at that, bro. Just like that, on to the next room. We're gonna kill this dude, and then we're gonna head back down there below me. Now, honestly, you guys, I really wouldn't recommend clearing this room off to my left because there's literally ever anything in there. And it's just, I think it's either 1 or 2 bloaters that you have to kill in there. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Yeah, it's 2 bloaters, so it's not really worth clearing. Just because you never get anything good out of here. It's always garbage, like literally always. So, it's not worth wasting your time on. Like I said, chat, if you guys see me avoiding rooms for a reason, just follow my lead. Look at this shit, bro. Was that really worth wasting, like, armor and, like, heals and stuff on? Hell no. Hell to shit not, it was not, bro. Yeah, bro, but these guys, I just fucking do a little turn and burn action on them. Just like that, he's down. So for the most part, the second floor is pretty easy to clear out. You know, honestly, out of all the floors, this one's probably the easiest to clear. I'm just gonna risk getting hit. I don't give a shit. Good cook, bitch. More pro than chat. Yeah, it's a very slow, long, drawn-out process, but it's worth it. Now, something else that's funny is, if you have a special ability on a weapon and you spam it when he's opening the door, it'll let you reach him from that distance, which is pretty cool. Now, also another good weapon to use in this shit for Frenzy Giants, chat, is the crossbows, bro. Honestly, crossbows are kind of peak for taking down these big boys, I'll be honest. I mean, you can also make makeshift crossbows as well. They may not be the greatest, but, I mean, you know, it's better than nothing. I need to slap on the katana and lure these guys away so I can kill them one by one. And then worry about Mr. Frenzy Giant, man. Again, obviously, me being the way I am and having the best mods for this shit, it's going to make it a lot faster than it normally would be for you guys. But this is just, you know, I'm just saying, in general, you guys can put stuff into common mods for weapons and you can make them. But again, looking back on my other video that I'm going to be posting for you guys, go back and check it out. I would highly recommend that you just wait a little bit, you know what I mean? And like save, because when you get guns that do like hella big ass damage like output, it's nice. He's really nice, chat. Obviously you're not gonna get it off the rip, obviously, but over time you will be able to. Sit down, Tubby. And here is the modding workbench in here, which is also really nice to mod weapons and shit. I just ignore those two dipshits because they literally never give anything good. Did not mean to use that. Like 90% of the time, they just give absolute dog shit for loot. Now, right here, I think at this beam is where he can hit me. Yeah, right there. So be careful doing the wall trick on some of these doorways. You can see like the little split in the door. I'll try to show you in a second, but on certain like doorways and stuff, bro, you can see where like you can and can't do the wall trick on. So like, for instance, bro, like what was that? Okay. So like right here, see this part right here where my hand's sticking through? That right there, he can hit you. So if you go like right here where my hand's sticking through now, you can like wall trick him from like right here. You go right here, wall trick, go back, wall trick, go back. The wall trick is going to be your best fucking friend in Bunker Alpha, chat. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. It's going to save your bacon more times than you can probably count. It's worth it. Believe me, chat. I'm going to have to actually go back up to the top floor real quick and grab some more medikits because your boy is running a little bit low. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough weapons to take down these big fat-ass zombies down here, so I might grab an M16 maybe. Actually, I'll take a crossbow too. Why not? Oh, now, be warned though, chat. These crossbows only have so much range. Like, the zip gun as well is another bad thing that you have to watch out for. Sometimes, you're gonna get yourself killed. Gonna be honest, chat. And something else to be watching out with this zone is to always make sure there's still enough time in this place. Like, per se, if you died, like, you know, before you go in, make sure there's enough time left in Bunker Alpha, because otherwise, if not, and you die in here, your loot is permanently gone forever, as in you cannot get it back. And that also includes, I mean, it might not include the outside, maybe, but I do believe, like, inside of the building, then yes, it'll probably count and you'll get screwed. So, again, you know, obviously be careful of that. You know what I mean? Now, as for these dudes, bro, you can really just one-shot them to prevent dipshit here from spotting you, but I just go for it. Sadly, though, I don't believe I'm going to be able to take on this turret without burning through my medkits and my armor, which I'm probably not going to be able to last. So here, I'm going to show you guys the difference. I'm going to try the Colt out. Oh! Holy shit, the Colt Python actually has the range. I'll be damned. Alright, chat, so maybe this revolver isn't that bad anymore. I used to really hate on this thing, but honestly, that's not bad. Obviously, this thing isn't worth doing because it's just going to get you killed. So, you know, don't use a crossbow to take down turrets. Because by the time you get done loading in like the second or third crossbow bolt, you're probably going to be dead on the floor. But honestly, damn, bro, I'm not going to lie, dude. I might start running that from now on for the turrets. There's also bow and arrows that you can use as well, chat. I forgot to mention that. Because this thing here with certain mods will easily be able to take on a turret range-wise. Is it going to be slow as dog shit? Yes. Yes, it will be. Is it worth your time? I guess if you really want to put that time and effort into fucking waste that much of your life trying to do that, yeah. I guess so, but not me personally. Your boy don't like doing that. Because it's just, it takes entirely too long, bro. Tell you what I am going to have to do though, chat. I am definitely going to have to get this stuff, bro. Just because your boy needs another set of armor. I'm going to just go ahead and try to take homeboy down with this. Just because, why not? Yeah, but you guys can tell, bro. I really don't like how this weapon has shit range on it. I don't understand. It's literally a crossbow, dude. Like, IRL, this thing is a fucking beast of a weapon, dude. Yet, in this game, it's just butt cheek ass with the range. Like, come on, bro. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, there's also a lot of bits and pieces and bobs in here that you can get as well, which are obviously worth taking for later purposes. There's plenty of shit that you need to get for, like, crafting and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna keep going past these BGs, bro. Come on, come get me. There's me, chat. Gracias for saying sneeze. Or sneeze, bless you. Ignore me. But anyways, we're gonna keep going. And your memory. Now I believe with these guys over here by this fence, you can still outrange them with certain melee weapons, or not melee weapons. Range weapons. So probably again a bow and arrow will be good here. Surprisingly, this thing reaches that far. Holy shit. Obviously, don't reach that far. And obviously, the crossbow ain't gonna reach that far either, so that's kind of kicked. But anyways, chat, we're gonna know how to make brothers and sisters, and they're going to kick some butt. Surprisingly, my armor held up. Wasn't really expecting it to do that, but I'll be damned. It really did its job. Good. We just gonna open this shit up and get trash out of it and then put it away again because it's always dog shit, bro. Literally always. Never anything good. But year, bro. I'll probably make another thing on like how to get mods and whatnot as well. Maybe it just depends. There's still a lot of stuff I gotta make videos on for this game, bro. Like quite a lot. So again, stay tuned for that sheet, bro. Now, I believe also like certain melee weapons wise, they can easily take on a frenzied giant like speed wise. Hey, look, crowbar. So can't get through this door unless you have a crowbar. So me going to beat open. Surprisingly, it lasted. Crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna waste no time, bro. We just gonna cap this motherfucker. Cause your boy ain't got time for all that shit. Capped. Onward push. Onward we push. Now, this might prove to be difficult for some people, but you know, I mean, granted, it takes some time to get used to, chat. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It'll take you guys a little while to get used to clearing out Bunker Alpha, the motel, the farm, the BD. A lot of these places, it's gonna take some time to get used to, like quite a lot. But I promise, in the end, it'll be worth it because when you play this game as long as I have, you're so used to shit, bro. And honestly, you're so used to getting disappointed by loot caches. Like, y'all see what I'm talking about later on. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to make a video about clearing the laboratory again, since the channel got deleted. Yeah, okay. Cool beans, bro. And pretty mediocre shit in here, not gonna lie. Not really worth it, but tease it or tease mine. On the push. Now, actually, chat, there is another way that we can clear this place out, and I'll show you guys that in a moment. I'm gonna just run for this crap over here. Wait. How many grenades I got? I got more than enough. Alright, chat, I'm gonna kill this fat ass Tubbleard real quick. Or not, because he's just a moron. Alright, chat, so the next thing I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna run into here. I'm gonna grab these guys. Now, sadly, I won't be able to make a full loop, but, should actually probably hold up, chat. Hold up. Fuck it, we'll go for it. But anyways, this is just an example to show you guys what to do later on, especially in hard mode. This is worth doing. Alright, but anyways, chat, all you gotta do is just peek this corner here a little bit, enough to where you can throw the grenade out. Bam. Bop. Get back into cover. Bam. Boom. Done. And just like that, chat, the room of death is cleared, bro. Yeah, but that's pretty much all you gotta do in hard mode. It's kind of a little difficult, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, for your first time, it's gonna be hard to do that. I only found that out by watching Happy Sour. By the way, go watch him, bro. He is such a fire-ass YouTuber. I haven't watched him in a good bit, though. I don't even know if he honestly has been uploading any, to be honest. I'll have to, so we can probably check either at the end of the video, or maybe possibly after the video. I'm not really gonna worry about killing them guys right now because actually, nah, I ain't worried about them. They're pretty annoying. I don't want to deal with that crepe right now because I just want to clear this area out and get going. Because you guys already know, you guys can tell what you need and what you don't need to clear this place out. Realistically, you don't need as much shit as I grabbed, like weapons wise, I guess. But again, it's way better, chat, believe me, to be safe than sorry. You don't want to go to a location being underprepared and then screw yourself by either going into a room that you can't go back out of, which you know, being probably a locked boss room or something like that, or just, you know, anything else. It's just not worth it. But yeah, chat. So this guy, I think, is sometimes, or not sometimes, I think most times this guy's actually an exploder, bro, on hard mode. Again, I'll make a separate video later on, not anytime soon, probably in the next week or so. I'll make a video about hard mode bunker alpha. I'm probably going to end up recording and posting like 3 of these videos per day, maybe, if I can remember it, or if I have the time, or both, honestly. Because I want to try to help out the newcomers of this game, bro, even though, you know, probably nobody plays this game as much as they did a few months ago when I was making videos about this shit. But, yeah, chat, there you go, bro. That's pretty much all, you know, all you really need. Again, I don't need to clear out the rest of these zombies because you guys got it from here, bro. I believe in y'all, chat. Y'all ain't no dumbasses. Y'all smart, bro. Y'all smarter than my dumbasses at this shit. I'll tell you that right now. But anyways, chat. I guess I should probably show you guys the loot in this shit, too. Before we get over do it. Alright then, bro. So I got goats to put away for some coupons. Alright, chat. There you go, bro. Also, the coal pythons are really good too for breaking stuff, or breaking them down to get like parts and stuff out of them, bro. So don't forget about that as well, chat. Definitely worth doing, bro. I'll put all this shit in my chopper, actually. Apart from this, actually, I'm gonna slap this shit up on in there. I'm gonna throw it in, chat. Also, put these medkits in there as well because they came from here, and I don't want to take them away. Just for the machete, I'm gonna just delete that beach. I'm gonna slap these melee weapons back up on in there. We're gonna head back down. Now, sometimes you can get lucky and get modified weapons out of here too, chat, which is pretty nice. I'm not so sure if you can get like gas tanks. I think you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can by now be able to get like gas tanks out of this thing right here, the yellow crate. Hopefully it'll give us one so that way you guys can see it. Obviously this one's like the mediocre one, so it's not the best, but it's also not the worst either, you know. Journer. Sure. Not really about that armor. Look at that, we got an M16. We got another set of armor, which I really don't need, but I guess I'll take it anyways. Actually, I'll just equip it and put that shit in there. I don't need that bad. Take that, copper bar, those. Yeah, that, guys, you will probably be needing, but not your boy. Oh. What? Oh my shit, this is a really OP ass fucking crate, bro. Okay, by the way, chat, this thing right here is really, really hard to get. It's one of probably the most difficult things in this damn game to obtain, just because of the amount of bullshit that you gotta go through to obtain it, bro. It's like, it's not worth it. Like, it's pain. And I'll show you guys, I mean, I had a stroke. So, you need the gas cylinders for the ATV, but obviously because I have it completed already, I can't really show you guys that, you know what I'm saying? What am I missing, bro? I don't give a... But anyways, chat. There you go. So that is new loot that I did not know you could get out of the red crate. I'm actually really surprised. That actually really, really blew me away. It blew me away, chat. Like, oh my god. That's crap, so. Alright, I'm done. But anyways, chat, there you go. That's how you clear out Bunker Alpha. And that is the possible loot that you may be able to get from here. I still really can't believe that, but hell yeah. I ain't gonna pass it up. Oh, poop. Well, alright. I guess I'll take the guns home then. As much as I don't want to. But, yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a great day. Don't work, do a good job, and see you guys.
Don't forget there's a friend.